Let's dive into the principles of design. The principles of design are the ideas that help an artist decide how to arrange lines, shapes, and colors in a picture or space. The principles of design, like the elements of art, aren't just words. They are great tools for artists, designers, and art students to express their ideas. Artists can express many ideas or feelings, but all art falls into two categories. Dynamic. Art or designs that are dynamic feel energetic, in motion, or emotional. Static. Art or designs that are static feel quiet, calm, fixed, and solid. Let's begin by looking at the ways artists and designers arrange items to make their designs feel static. That means calm, quiet, still, or fixed. By arranging lines and shapes horizontally and vertically, artists and designers make their designs feel calm and fixed, meaning not moving. You see how Andrew Wyeth used mostly horizontal and vertical lines to create the quietude in this work of art? Let's compare. When artists or designers want to express movement or energy, they place objects on diagonal lines, like this. Now, let's explore balance. When something is the same on both sides, that is called symmetrical balance, sometimes referred to as mirror image. Look for the line of symmetry in this architectural masterpiece. The line of symmetry is what divides one side of the design from the other. When there is more than one line of symmetry, this is called radial symmetry. Do you see the lines of symmetry in this snowflake? An asymmetrical design is not the same on both sides. When a design is not balanced, it has a sense of movement and energy. Now, let's explore repetition and visual rhythm. Artists often use the same line, shape, or color over and over. What lines, shapes, or colors do you see repeated in this work of art? Repetition of line, shape, or color creates visual unity, meaning it ties the design together. Let's look at how Henri Matisse used color in this lovely painting. Let's look for repetition of color. Where do you see pink in this painting? Where do you see mint green? How about deep green? Do you see how color is reused to tie the painting together? By reusing colors in this painting, Henri created unity in his design. Okay, let's compare these two paintings done by Henri Matisse. Which painting is better? Think about the repetition of color and the use of balance. What did you think? This painting is considered to be far better. Do you agree? Now, let's look at visual rhythm. In music, rhythm is referred to as the beat. In art, visual rhythm creates energy. Look at this powerful work of art. Can you sense the power of the wave by the way the artist used lines and shapes over and over? Look how often he used sweeping curved lines in this print. The asymmetrical design also helps the artist communicate the enormous danger of this situation. Finally, let's look at focal point. When a design has a strong focal point, the viewer's eye is directed to one part of the painting. This can be done by making one area very bright. Or, the artist can use lines and shapes to direct the viewer's eye to a specific part of the work of art. Wham! That was a lot to learn today. Don't worry, we'll be learning about the elements of art for a long time. Just keep making art, learning about art, and talking about art. You'll get there.